So if you had a 1,000-pound pumpkin sitting in your backyard, you would have to give it a name, right? Well, Jeff Peltier in North Vancouver just happens to have one, and he is going to introduce us to Ella. This isn't the first hurrah for Jeff. He's something of an expert at growing giant food. Last year, he broke a local record with a 1,167-pound pumpkin. For comparison, the largest ever recorded in the province was about 1,500. And although he describes this year as more challenging to grow, he's pretty sure Ella will come in at over 1,000. Wow.
So yeah, it's quite the pumpkin.
Jeff, where did this come from? How did you get this to grow so big?
Well, it all starts in about April, where you do your seed selection. Goes in the ground sometime in early May, and then usually pollinate the fruit sometime around the 1st of July. So I've always been an avid gardener. The pumpkin, some would say obsession, happened after seeing It's a Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, as a child.
That's about the same time Jeff says he got into gardening, which he learned from spending time with his grandmother, who knew a thing or two about making things grow. During peak season, Ella's vines grow up to 1 foot a day, and the pumpkin portion of the plant can add 30 to 40 pounds every day. By just how much of these leaves are feeding into this pumpkin?
So it would be this entire plant right here. So the stem is sort of...
All this, all the way over here too?
Yeah, all of this over here. So you're talking probably 500 square feet of plant that supports this one pumpkin right here.
And on Saturday, Ella's big moment will be at hand. A crane will lift her up from the patch where she grew up in, and she'll get VIP transportation aboard a flatbed truck with non-stop service to the competition, where she'll be weighed alongside all the other pumpkins vying to be crowned largest of them all.
I'm hoping to place in the top 5, so we'll see. Fingers crossed.
Then after that, Ella will get a makeover at the hands of professional carvers, where she'll be made into something magical. And when she's finally done showing off, she'll be headed to the farm, where she'll be served up as a tasty meal for the livestock. And oh, one more thing.
So I do have a giant squash, and it's just around here if we want to take a little walk through the garden.
The squash, named Laverne, will also be headed to the competition on Saturday for weighing and carving. In North Vancouver with Jeff and Ella, I'm David Zura, City News.